Wednesday night, shop lights buzzing, no sleep. Forrester Gump on the lift, running deep. Thins rotors, fluid drip on my boots. Good morning, mechanic, yeah, we speak that truth. Yeah, we wrench, yeah, we grind. No luck, built from the dirt, now we don't give a Forrester Gump. Yeah, the name hit hard from a broke down whip to a backyard star. Pull up, metal door slide, sparks in the dark, cold air, hot tools. Everybody got a par, XT in the air, turbo dreams in the frame. Ain't nobody here for the money or the fame. Break dust on my hands, got grease in my.
All right, we're back. We're back. This is day 2 of the 5th community car build. Event number 2 of the build.
Yes.
Aaron, what do we got going on
Okay.
tonight?
Forrester Gump is getting all new brakes. Pads, rotors, calipers, and fluid. Huge shout out to Hawk Performance for sponsoring this build or this event. They sent over an amazing set of rotors and some really good street pads. Blake from Hawk is here. He's going to talk to us a little bit about what they sent over. Thank you again for sponsoring this event, dude.
Oh, no problem. Great being here. I mean, it's a great service you're providing the community and helping people out, learning to work on their cars.
Thank you.
We thrive on customers that go out there and, do a lot of their DIY and build their vehicles. So we think it's great. And we'd love to be able to support local groups that are doing things like this. So.
Awesome. Thank you again.
Yeah.
I told you in the email to send us just like some basic stuff for the street. And look at what he sent. Look at this stuff. Amazing set of rotors. Tell us a bit about what the product is that you sent today.
Those are our Talon rotors, and they are the black magna-coated rotors. So that'll help protect them against any corrosion stuff once they're on the vehicle. And if you notice, even the friction surface is actually coated, but that'll wear right off when you do the bed.
Yep.
And that actually provides a better surface for it as far as friction for stopping when you get going. And then on the pads, we did the performance friction pads, which are OE plus street pads, and no dust. Quiet pad like OE, but you're going to get something that stops better.
Yeah.
So and better
OEM
performance,
plus.
better handling.
OEM
OEM plus.
Say. Yeah.
And we do a variety of different pads. These are the ones we provided for the vehicle because you're mainly going to be doing street driving.
Yep.
But we also do different versions of friction material. So we have other levels of pads like our HPS, HP Plus, HP 5.0. And so if you're getting into something where you're going to be doing more street and performance driving, maybe doing autocross, or you're a really spirited driver, you may want to look at some other pad options. But the performance friction or the performance ceramic ones are the ones that are really great for this particular use. So we hope they'll serve you very well and everybody will get a lot of enjoyment out of it.
They will. Yeah, this is perfect for Gump and what he's going to be getting today.
If someone wants to get a hold of Hawk, like how do they find you guys? You got a website?
Hawkperformance.com. Go in and check it out. We're available at most of the major players out there too. We distribute it worldwide, and we've been doing this. I think you said it earlier. The race-proven, street legal.
There it is, the slogan.
So, got to get it in there.
Race-proven, street legal.
Yeah.
Thank you again for sending all this stuff. It really means a lot to us and everybody who's participating today.
Yeah.
So
I tell you what, I'm ready. I think these guys are ready. Are you ready?
let's do it.
Let's get started.
There's no stopping us now.
Let's get it.
Pull up, metal door slide, sparks in the dark. Cold air, hot tools, ever got a part. XT in the air, turbo dreams in the frame. Ain't nobody here for the money or the fame. Break dust on my hands, got grease in my veins. Calipers clamped, hit a click of the change. Rotor spin clean, yeah, we line it up right. Bleeding out the system, now the pedal feel tight. Yeah, new guy showed up, didn't know a thing. Now we under that car like a certified king. We don't gatekeep, nah, we teach and build. Every boat we turn got a purpose in the wheel. Shop lights buzzing, no sleep for rest of gone.
I'm explaining kind of the different components of a braking system. Right. So right here, this is called a caliper. Right. So this has right here, those are your brake pads. The caliper on the back end has a piston that squeezes the pads together against this. This is called a rotor. This is the spin thing, right? It spins. This thing right here is called a caliper bracket. And on the bracket, it has two things right here. These are caliper bracket pins.
Slide pins. Yep.
The slide pins. I actually have a video where I call them like 4 different things. It's pretty sweet. So this uses hydraulic pressure. So this line right here goes all the way up and around, and this goes all the way to the front of the car to something called a master cylinder. When you hit the brake pedal, it pushes and compresses that master cylinder like hydraulics, like a almost like an excavator. You know how it has a hydraulic system? It's the exact same thing. How it has a piston that lifts up and down and scoops. This piston squeezes. All All right, that's the bleeder screw. That's how you bleed it. You open it up, and that's to purge all the air out of it. And we're going to do that here in a little bit. But these are kind of the core components of a braking system. Aaron, you want to throw anything in here?
Aside from this looking absolutely horrible because the car sat for so long, really your car slows down by friction. The pads create friction against the rotor, and that heat builds up, and that friction slows the wheel. You know, the pads and the rotor basically trying to weld themselves together. That's how you slow a car down.
And so I don't know if you guys saw the grooves on the Talon brakes. The reason why those kind of work better than normal brakes is friction causes what? Heat, right? So the cooler you can keep your brakes, the stronger the gripping power, because it's not going to overheat the pads or the rotor. And then if this gets too hot, it'll warp. If the pads get too hot, it could cause a lot of issues.
Like fire.
Like a fire, yeah. So keeping your brakes cool is kind of a key component to long-lasting brakes and high-performing brakes.
Great job. Great job. 100%.
Let's do it.
Now we don't give 'em. Forrest the Gump, get a name hit hard from a broke down whip to a backyard star. Hawk out of parts in the box, rip a bit open, no shortcuts here. Yeah, the crew stay focused, talk it down right here to click respect. Every move we make, yeah, we earn that check, but it ain't.
Get him ugged. I'll take care of it all another day.
It's German. It's guten tight.
Oh, then that's plenty. You guys need pads? Oh, you got pads. Okay, cool. Yeah, clips are in. Yeah, not rubbing. You're good. You're good to go. You are good to go. Got him in?
So yeah, it should be right there.
A little bit. You don't have to get crazy. See, now you got it over your hands. It's be on you forever now. Doesn't come off. A little bit goes a long way. There you go. No, you don't need it over there. Cool. Got these snugged up. Take these out. Hold that, sir. You want to put the piston on? Or put the caliper on? I'll take that from you. I think, yeah, there you go. Slide it right over. There you go. Easy peasy, baby.
Or wait, can we just adjust this?
Yeah, bolts in on there, and I'll do a quick swap on the line. The line is flipped. I flipped the line when I must have put it on there. Small problems. Small problems. Small problems. Cool. Remember, those slide pins do not need to be super tight, so do not need to be super tight. Usually it's like 15 to 20 foot-pounds, so yeah, not, because they're designed just to hold it together so it slides. We don't want to break anything. You got to tell me something for what's on it?
Yeah, something's been bugging me. Who's in the running for the MVW?
Ooh, the most valuable wingman of this build?
Yeah.
I have a front runner.
Yeah.
I don't want to say his name because he's going to see this video. Right. So, but I have somebody in mind.
Yeah.
I have somebody in mind.
Is there something that they've done that you're like, oh, dude?
Yes. So the person I'm thinking of, he's a human. I'll give you that hint.
A human.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good start.
Yeah, it is. He has gone above and beyond to help me prepare the car for events.
All right.
That's all I'm going to say.
Well, we'll find out.
That probably gave away way too much.
Yeah.
But I'm just going to say that. That's all right.
Yeah. He's been helpful.
He's very helpful.
Been helpful.
And that's what being a valuable wingman is all about.
All right. Well,
That's what being a wingman is all about, just helping people. People
This
helping
is
people.
great. Everybody's helping each other. Everybody's having a good time. And if you want to try to be the most valuable wingman, you got to show up.
Got to come to an event.
You got to come to the event.
Ask yourself this. Why haven't you come to an event?
Why haven't you? Yeah.
I hope you're not scared. We don't bite.
Get out from behind the keyboard. Out from
Yeah.
Do they use keyboards anymore? Get out from behind your phone.
Yeah.
And come hang out.
Just come hang out. You don't even have to do anything if you don't want to. You can just hang out with us.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's easy.
Yeah. All right. Well, we're gonna
Come down.
Yeah. See you guys
April
soon.
1st.
Yeah. Juan, what are you hooking up?
So what I was trying to hook up is the pressure bleeder kit. So we take off the cap from the reservoir and we put in one of these attachments. However, all the attachments I have are too small for this one. Okay. They don't fit. What would normally happen is these make a airtight seal And then they have quick disconnects where we connect the hose from the pressure bleeder. The pressure bleeder, you pump it, it builds pressure and it pushes the fluid for you.
Okay, so instead of gravity bleeding.
Yeah, exactly. Or instead
Okay.
of having somebody to build pressure in the pedal, that provides constant pressure.
Nice, that's awesome.
That's what we were trying to do, but unfortunately we don't have one that fits.
Okay. So we might have to do it the old.
I think we're gonna have to do it the old-fashioned way.
Okay.
Yeah, we don't have one that fits. With somebody can push the pedal. So that was
The problem with that is
we do it at a time.
We don't have any gas in the car.
You can do it. Yeah, you could just do it.
I always do it running.
Yeah.
Always.
When you get the you get.
Who drove a truck here? Does anybody want to
Fully not my dad.
go get some gas?
All right, so Blake, first of all, these brakes look just absolutely awesome, but you can't just swap these brakes and expect them to work perfect, right? Like, what's the next step?
Well, one of the most crucial steps is when you get it all put together, and probably one of the most fun steps is you get to go out and do the bed in on the brakes. And that's very important to get them actually bedded into the rotor correctly, and that'll protect the wear and make them function right. So you've got to go out and take the vehicle out. You do probably 6 to 10 moderate, runs at like 30, 35 miles per hour. Bed the brake in, don't drag it, but good pressure, bring it down to about 5 miles per hour, and then back off the brake. Get it back up to 30, 35 again, back on the brake. You're actually transferring material from the pad onto the surface of the rotor, and that's what really allows your friction to work in stopping the car. And then after you do those moderate stops, you do about another 2 to 5 hard stops where you go up 40, 45 and hit the brakes pretty hard. Again, you don't want to come to a stop, you don't want to drag it, and then back off the brake. And do that 2 to 5 times, and then you want to drive the car for about 10, 15 minutes, let the brakes cool down, try not to get on the brakes at all. Yeah. And then it should be bedded in and ready to function the way it's supposed to.
Yeah, that's right. Don't forget to bed your brakes, especially if you're putting on Hawk Performance brakes. No, thanks, Blake.
No
Appreciate
problem.
you.
Thank you.
Things just wound down.
Yeah, finally.
Finally.
It was fun. It was started off really good, then it got a little crazy, but it ended perfectly. Brakes are bread. The brakes are bread. It's been a long
Bled
night.
brakes.
The brakes are bled, and everything's ready to rock and roll.
New pads.
New rotors,
Calipers. Caliper brackets.
caliper brackets, new
ATF.
fluid, ATF
Diff
is in there,
fluid.
diff fluid's in there.
Everybody, they killed it tonight.
Everybody did a good job. We had
Yeah.
people doing brake bleeds that have never done it before.
Yeah.
So teaching experience, putting brakes on that have never done it before. That's the cool thing.
Everybody learned something.
Yes.
Everybody taught. A lot of people taught stuff.
Taught stuff. If you've never done brakes, you should have came down.
Yeah.
Because you would have learned how to do brakes today. We love that you're watching this right now because it supports Good Morning Mechanic and Wingman. But come down and be part of the build.
Come check it out. It really is a different experience when you're here.
Maybe
It's
I'm a
lot
little
of fun.
biased. You don't want to get real? There's no reason not to come down.
It is true.
I mean, unless you're like hours away.
Right.
Even then, I'm okay. If you're intimidated about coming down here, don't be. It's a laid-back atmosphere. We're having a good time.
It's a great time.
Yeah.
So
none of these people know each other.
And yeah,
It's just a
everybody's-
community.
Everybody's getting along, having
Yeah.
a good time. Speaking of that, what's next?
Next bill is April 1st.
Yep.
April Fool's Day. We're gonna be here. We are doing intake and exhaust.
Okay.
I've got parts on order. Should be starting to come in pretty soon.
Nice.
Couple cool things. We're gonna it's gonna make some cool noises when we're done.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Little choo-choo.
Maybe. It's
Yeah.
first turbo build, so we're gonna do what we gotta do.
A special shout out to Hawk Performance.
Yes, thank you, Blake, and the rest of those guys over at Hawk Performance, Gabe, all those guys for doing the pads and rotors. That was awesome, and the fluid. Such a big company to support us doing this something small here.
Yeah, it's pretty
really
awesome.
neat. It's really neat.
Yeah, local guys.
Local,
Local
yep,
team.
right here in Medina.
Make sure if you like what you saw, you like those brakes, high performance brakes, head on over to hawkperformance.com. Get your brakes from those guys.
They're good stuff.
Let
It's
'em-
good stuff.
Let them know you saw it on the community car build videos.
Here at
Yeah,
Wingman.
Wingman Garage.
Boom.
Yeah. I think that's going to wrap it up for tonight.
That's it.
Yeah.
Everybody did great.
Thank you guys for watching. As always, have a good morning. All right, we're good.
Keep thinking
Ready?
I see drips.
Yeah, I know. It's just
It's horsepower sweat.
I think we're all gasolined up.
Yeah,
what I mean?
you know.
All right. Forester Gump does not have any gas in him. Go send somebody to get
Aaron, can you look over there by the counter and you see how many other Good Morning Mechanic people are working right now?
You know what we call them? Slackers.
Yeah.
You know, it's always something. You know?
one time. It was one time. We almost
I got a
left the
wingman
light
shirt
on
for
last time. Not this time.
It's the least
I
thing.
got
Rock
you.
and rolling, baby. This Aaron cam?
It is.
Ooh. This is smooth. Look at this. I got my own camera guy. How fast is he? Is he fast? Is he fast? Okay. Oh, yeah. Woo! That was good. That was good. That was good. They're okay. We're good. We're good. We cannot wait to get the Wingman 2.0 base setups finished. You guys are not ready for how cool it's gonna be. This is easy. We're a half hour in. Yeah, I like it. I like it a lot. Juan, look at Juan. Look at this guy. He's number one. The number one. The number one. Juan is the number one. The best.
Check.
It's amazing it didn't overflow.
It did when I refilled it the next day. That's why I was like, there's no way it filled the complete transmission up. I was like, something has to be wrong here, and then it figured it all out. We put like 5 quarts of fluid in a dip. Excuse me. Well, I thought I had that. But...
No, yeah, this is it.
I got it. Let's see. What we'll do is we'll edit that out so it took me like 3 seconds. Yeah, it's fast forward it. We can tell a story. Yep. Oh, there's a freaking. Oh yeah, okay. Could be human error too, but I don't think it is.
I think we're good though. We're good.
We're not good. We're not good at all. He's talking to somebody. Who's he talking to?
All right.
Could be human error, anything?
Human error? No. That doesn't happen. We're trying to do like real serious stuff here, and Dan's just
He's
doing
enjoying,
his own thing over there. We're trying to do an event over here.
He's enjoying looking at the new jewelry on the car.